Hello everyone, it's Ricardo and I'm playing Elite Dangerous, and I thought I'd take a trip back to the Pleiades sector. IR-W D1-55, the home of the Oracle. Now, as we know, the Oracle had a bit of a see into at the hands of the Thargoids. This happened just before the Christmas break, and now it's well on its way to repair. You can still see on the outside of the hull, you've still got the corrosive damage, though not as predominantly green as what it has, as if someone's been out there with a blowtorch trying to scorch it off. And there's just loads of scaffolding on the outside around this cargo pod as well, as they attempt to patch the station back together. This is good, as it's showing a good bit of continuity, and we've seen this with some of the other stations as well. It's not just, well, it's better. It's a bit like Star Trek. Okay, this is why I like Battlestar Galactica as well, right? So stick with me on this. With Star Trek, with the exception, I think, of 2 episodes, which was The Year of Hell, Star Trek Voyager, right? They get into a battle, all holy hell would break loose, they'd get shot, and then next week, they would mystically be better, with no dry dock, no way of creating, more metal. You don't see them going off mining, do you? Right, and distilling the metal. Same here, right? Now, Battlestar Galactica, they got it right. They took a pounding, and those scars on that ship, that damage in that ship, was there right until the end. Good continuity. Pretty good continuity here too. The stations just didn't get better overnight once the other medical ships had buggered off. Oh no, what's happened here is Frontier have thought about it. Right, let's have a little bit of a goal going on where commanders can be rewarded for bringing materials to the station. They get paid, an elevated rate because the station's in distress. It's a sought after commodity, but the graphics on the outside do indeed show that there's a bit of work going on, and I think that's good, right? I like that. So great. Hopefully there's some continuity fans there at Frontier Developments, because I wasn't disappointed by seeing this. Okay? So scaffolding everywhere. Unfortunately no hairy ass builders, so that would have been quite good. Some people in spacesuits zooming around. Wouldn't have taken much to have a little graphic to do that, I think, but hey, we in the community were never happy, are we? And I think we do expect an awful lot from Frontier Developments. So on the outside, a distinct change now. Gone is all of the warning klaxons and the light. It's trying to get itself back to normal, and you can see, the extent of some of the damage and how they're patching it up. Good stuff. That's what I say. Now, the medical ship has gone, but in system you're going to find a Sanchez class science ship and also a distress call. And there's a video of a distress call on the channel. And there's also a tanker as well that was currently, someone had a go at it. The Thargoids had a go at it. So I'm assuming that's not just going to get better. There's going to be medical ships flying all around that as well. But I'll go and take a look at that later on. And possibly do another video when I've got more time. Inside the station, gone is the Hell's Inferno and the flames and what have you. But again, there's still... It was virtually back to normal, to be honest. I don't see there's any reason to suspect that it hasn't been. This being one of the first stations to get attacked, so it would have had longer to get itself back in order. But you would have thought the amount of a pounding that this station had, there should still be some cranes. Here, there and everywhere. Like there was at Titan's Daughter. Titan's Daughter, there was visible evidence of work going on. Okay, in the soundtrack you got a bit of banging, but what can you do? So you can go in and you can do your advanced maintenance. You can restock your fuel. Things are starting to come back to normal. Some things are off because they're damaged. And you can see they're not actually selling anything. But they do need quite a bit of stuff. So if you've got that cargo space and you're not just set up for passengers, then you can make a bit of money. Going into the passenger lounge, however, and looking at the mission board, the missions are, as you'd expect, source this amount of gold, source silver, source Burtonide, and the rest of it. In the passenger lounge, there's a little bit of money to be made. Not a hell of a lot of money. And I'm tending to just take the ones that are pointing at the Indra ship. So that Indra ship, it's only a short hop away, and you can make a bit of cash. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Ricardo. This has been my return to the Oracle space station that got given a right old going over by the Thargoids just before Christmas. Also, still Medusa ships to be seen in system, and the other systems, such as Tayageta with Titan's Daughter, and also Lehman Legacy. Also Electra, which is where the new sort of like space station destruction is going on with their rescue ships, with Hudson Orbital as well in the HIP 17623 system, I think it is. Don't quote me on that though, but you can easily find it. It's Hudson Orbital, and there's also one in Bow as well. There's another station that's been attacked. So thank you very much for watching. Please check back soon for more videos, and thank you very much for your support of this channel.